Hey, this is Derek Riches for Normal World here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm standing here in front of the Tropicana Hotel, which is currently being destroyed. I'm sure right now there's asbestos particles crawling into my pee hole. Let me tell you something. The only bigger shit show than a weekend in Las Vegas was the debate, and I'm telling you, people are still talking about it. Who did you think would be dead first, Trump, Biden, or Wayne Newton?
How old's Wayne?
Well, since Wayne Newton is the oldest, I'm going to go with Biden.
Who did you think would be dead first, Trump, Biden, or Wayne Newton?
Who the fuck is Wayne Newton?
Think would be dead first, Trump, Biden, or Rich Little? Who wins the Civil War when it all breaks out? Is it going to be fat MAGA rednecks or drag queen storytellers?
Drag queens.
Fat MAGA rednecks. 10,000%.
Who won the first one again?
How do you think RFK Jr. got his jacked up voice?
Deviant sex act.
God bless him. Terrible, terrible, terrible luck.
Next question.
Do you think RFK Jr. got his jacked up voice from just going down on some really bad hooker taco?
You mean Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Yes.
Look what she did to Michael Douglas.
What one word best describes the debate?
I would describe the debates in one word by saying mockery. F***ed up.
Clusterfuck?
What one word best describes the debate?
Happened.
How many strippers here in Vegas do you think have a Hunter Biden baby?
All of them.
It's Vegas, I'll take the over.
How many strippers here in Vegas do you think have a Hunter Biden baby?
I haven't met any strippers here in Vegas.
Who did you like in the debate?
I liked Dana Bash. Is that her name? The girl, the moderator with Jake Tapper?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
The entire debate, she looked like she had just walked in and caught her husband banging the dog.
If Joe Biden steps down and he does not run, who would you like to see run for president?
Is that a joke because he doesn't step very well?
I would love to see Jelly Roll run for president. Me.
You got my vote?
Kanye. 2025.
Or 2024.
Or 2024.
Hello, everybody, and happy July 2nd. That means we are almost the National Day of Freedom, and welcome to Normal World with a special ahoy. I'm Dave Landau. I may have said that already. Joining me is...
Quarter Black Garrett, you did not say that. It's good to know that you know your name.
I do.
About that. Have you bought your fireworks yet?
I have.
You have so many fireworks. I still have leftover fireworks from last year.
I did. I had leftover fireworks.
Yeah.
And then there was a fire.
Yeah, well.
Due to the fireworks.
There was a time that you were not here for a little while, and I was like, "What's going on?" It's because you were arrested for the fire.
It was set off in my garage overheated, and it was filled with my illegal fireworks collection that I got from China.
Yeah, which it goes from China to Mexico, came over the border.
That's right.
It's illegal. That's when we refer to illegals, we're talking about illegal fireworks.
Correct. I had mortars, black cats, snickerdoodles all filled with fentanyl.
M80s?
Yes, that's correct. M80s.
M80s? Whew.
Oh, man. I used to blow up so much stuff when I was a kid.
Dude.
Do you remember when they were
G.I.
real? Like, do they still make them where they're like quarter sticks of dynamite?
No.
Oh, you remember those?
I don't know how to find those anymore.
They're great.
You know, one time I threw one of those crackle balls, you just throw them and it's like right on my brother's naked back.
We used to light them off in class, like those entire string of black cats.
Oh, yeah.
It would
we
just
used
be like
to
bullets.
Yeah. We used to put black cats, tape them to the top of our car, light them, and then drive through the neighborhood. That's
Genius.
stupid. We also blew up a porta potty with a helium tank.
Really?
Yes, and the fire department had to come out. It was a much bigger fire than we were anticipating.
You win.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Angela's here, by the way.
yeah. Hey,
I'm here.
Angela.
Was
You've
this,
not been addressed yet,
was
Angela.
this a heavily used porta potty?
Yes. It was in a neighborhood. There was damages, and we all fled, and they never found out it was
Did you
us.
hear the Jackass theme right before you did it?
In our heads, yeah, basically.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
thing.
It was
bro.
good.
Before we get into the conversation, I just want to say real quick, you can see me at the Funny Bone in Omaha, Nebraska, July 19th and 20th. So come out to that. But without further ado, let's just jump in, get right to it. You know him from his sitcom Collecting. You can check it out right now. Please welcome to the show, back to the show, friend of the show, Kris Freed.
Chris, have you ever blown anything up with fireworks?
Oh, goodness. I didn't know where that was.
He got nervous.
I've got the gotcha questions, man.
I was always the one that I enjoyed fireworks. I liked when other people were doing them, but I would try to get them to do the dangerous stuff, and then I would kind of scurry and hide. But I never personally would blow them up. But
Smart.
love watching it.
Yeah.
Love, provoking it. Really.
Did you ever have a Roman candle fight with your gay cousin who didn't have a Roman candle?
I have.
He was not aware there was a fight going on?
Correct. You all just had him except him.
Okay, I have done that. I have held as it's shooting.
Yeah.
Those. So low risk. I'm a low risk person.
Yeah, when you're young, it starts with sparklers, and that's when you start getting interested in it.
Yeah.
It's the gateway firework.
And then
Yep.
everybody smoked in my house, so then you start getting interested in just lighting fires.
And the snakes, remember the little snakes that go and you're like, I got something hardcore than this. And then at one time, I threw fireworks on a police officer.
Did you really?
I did. My mom was
talking to
not
him?
there. No, my mom was not there, and we were in our backyard. And we live in the suburbs, so we were throwing, because we're dumb, we were throwing just black cats over the fence and hearing them blow up. And then we hear... and I go to the door, and my friend was he's like super sheltered kid, like Christian schools. So he was like, oh man, my mom's gonna like blow up. I can't do this. So he went and hid. And I went to the door and I was like, hello. And it was an officer. And he was like, are you aware that you were throwing fireworks onto my squad car and me? I said, no, I was not aware. He was like, where's your parent? And I said, well, she's out. Call her right now. So he calls my mom.
He's hiding in the garage. He was helping me.
He was running. So he calls my mom, and my mom goes, I was not aware that they were there shooting fireworks. She was totally aware that I was shooting fireworks. Yeah. She held for me. It was great. That's why I love you, Mom.
Yeah.
Get me scot-free.
See, I feel like my dad would be mom or dad would be the type where they would then tell the officer, like, get over it. What do you do? Go fucking get someone that's killing people, or stop,
Something with your
harassing
life.
people about fireworks.
Yeah, was he shooting at your car? Maybe you should have been wearing your bulletproof vagina, officer. Like,
Yeah.
what
Was
we
it an
used
acorn?
to do was we used to take not Roman candles, bottle rockets.
Yes.
And we would break them off, and they called them something chasers. No offense. And but we would take them, and then we would light them in people's mail slots that would go into the house, and then we would light them, and then you would just see like go through the house, and all the lights turn on, whole house, as the firework would go
I think
off.
that's arson.
Possibly
Yeah.
something. I mean, it never burned the houses down, thankfully.
Yeah.
But it was funny to watch.
It's like the manslaughter version of arson, whatever,
Yes.
where you didn't mean to.
Yeah.
It's a big whoopsie.
I mean, it could have hit a baby. I don't know, but it's definitely
The
something.
butterfly effect. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've
It's
seen that.
basically what you're describing.
Baby slaughter.
Yeah, that's a good point. It was extremely. I don't recommend it, kids. Don't.
Yes,
do
don't do that. That's dangerous. You can blow your fingers off. All kinds
There's
of
ring doorbells. You could get caught.
Yeah,
it's
that's
horrible.
you don't want that.
Yeah, but those were the days.
Yeah, back in the day.
But now, yeah, I'm very careful. I make sure everybody's standing back. Like, we had a neighbor who used
Earplugs.
to put on like a 20 grand show every year,
What the heck?
just in the park
In
It was-
Detroit?
Yeah, it was so fun. Yeah,
Sure,
they
it wasn't
also-
gunfire.
That was actually. We used to hear that every year.
Up in the air, right?
Every year, there was always a story of guy grilling outside gets hit with a stray.
No.
Yeah, every
Gonna
year.
flip a burger.
Yeah, it's just like, who wants? I'll take it. Well, I don't know.
I have a question. Are you a fan of fireworks shows, like real? Because I hate.
No.
I don't get them. I don't. When people are recording it, like you're gonna watch it again the next day. Like, hey, remember that one?
Yeah, who's ever?
Yeah.
Nobody has ever gone back and watched any of those videos. I swear.
It blows me, but everyone always has their phone out doing it as if they're gonna, remember this day.
And they're exclusively for the beer and the hot dogs. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
Same thing with parades. I hate parades. Parades are so boring.
Oh, I hate them.
Like, oh, look, it's a truck that has some Christmas lights on it.
Yeah, it's the mayor.
I got to stand here,
Yeah.
creating traffic.
I also think that firemen should have to give out candy all the time, not just during parades. I'd like if they're on their way to an emergency,
Yeah.
they should have to be throwing shit out at people and
They should have to throw out all the babies that are left on their doorstep during
You
the
get a
parades.
baby.
yeah.
They're like,
get a
here you
baby."
go.
It's like taking babies from a fireman.
Exactly. I think, anybody who posts those, I've never understood it. Like, I understand maybe a frozen picture because you want to let everybody know you're at Disney World. But other than
Picture
that,
could be cool if you like frame up your kids or something and they're watching in the background and it looks kind of cool. But like a full-on video.
well, like fireworks are all they're for your kids to
Right.
terrify them.
Yes.
And there's the 1 year your kid likes it. And then after that, your kid's into arson. Like, then there's nobody wants to go anymore. They're a pointless thing.
Yeah.
And then in Detroit, somebody would just get shot every year at the firework festival. Like, there'd be the big one downtown. Someone would get murdered, and that was it.
You hear
pack it up.
lots of gunshots, and then your parents tell you, "Oh no, that's just the neighbor's $20,000 show they're doing."
Yeah.
Really?
They do it every year. You sure
Wow.
it's every night?
Yeah.
That was 20 grand just to shoot one firework into that man's chest.
Happy June 19th. Oh wait, no, I guess that is something. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I chose the wrong date.
my time. It's mine time. Yeah.
Tried to pick a random day now.
It's all
Out of all the
freedom.
days,
That's the problem, is that every day is a thing now, so it gets
Yeah, that's true.
International Pizza Day.
celebrating something.
International Pizza Day.
Well, hey,
is a
speaking of
terrible day to
babies.
lose your life.
But ooh, did it taste good? Speaking of babies,
Yes.
Elon. I was in the process of talking and setting up the story.
Sorry.
Damn.
I didn't know what that was.
Elon Musk, he's having more babies. He has like 11 babies at this point.
It's a lot.
I don't know if this one's the 13th or 12th or
hope he can
like
afford 'em.
twins, but he is just getting down. He's having a new baby with one of his executives from, what was it, the Boeing company? Was it Tesla? One of the million companies he has.
He's got a few.
Yeah. The dude's like repopulating the earth with his seed.
While
bunch of
destroying it
autistic
with his
kids.
technology.
Like, what do you mean, like the batteries?
Yeah.
You're not a fan of batteries?
No,
you don't like electric
I
cars?
like Elon Musk.
I do. Like, I'm on the fence. I feel like he could be a
I'm
supervillain.
scared of him, so I'm just saying I like him.
He does supervillain-esque things, like fill the sky with drones and satellites. So have you seen the photo of the Starlink satellites?
Yeah.
It looks like a cocoon around our building, like our entire building, our entire Earth. Like, we're never going to get out.
I started looking at the videos of like the first Brainlink person too.
That's what it was.
I don't care
She's
for
a
that.
CEO of
Neuralink.
Neuralink.
Neuralink. That's
And this
yeah.
is his 12th.
12.
And that's a lot.
a lot of babies.
You should.
Now I've got 25.
You should be an abusive father and make them sing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you
Von
do when
Trapp.
That was the old
yeah. Von Trapp's the
Osmonds.
Yeah. Once you hit a certain point, they better start singing.
Get him in the
Von
showbiz.
Trapp family dances.
That's some old money name.
But it's
Von
also
Trapp.
it's weird that he already had kids with this chick, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Just
this is his
twins.
third with her.
But he decided to hide this one for some reason. But it's not like it was a secret, like he was banging the girl and it was embarrassing. You know what I mean? Now he already has kids, so why was it like a big deal?
Reading the story, it was
anyone
very
know that?
confusing that way because you read it and you go, it was a secret baby.
I don't believe
that
he had
nobody knew.
He didn't have a sexual relationship with this woman.
Well, clearly.
Well, he
There are other ways
do
to
you
make
think it was
children.
a,
I think
was a
he
turkey
did.
baster?
wait,
How do you
but he
think
had
this happened?
twins though, I think.
There are other ways to
This
make
is just an
children
organized,
appear.
like, we're
see,
going to have some
she's-
babies.
Yeah.
IVF.
Yeah, you're right.
She's
Actually
been. He's He's blind, and she's getting turkey basted in a basement in Detroit.
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. It's
It'd
not a believable movie.
Be funnier
but
if it was a
good movie.
triplet they found out, and they was like,
Whoops.
he just decided to hide one of them out of three.
He had a lame eye. We didn't want to talk about him.
Yeah, he just got shot 2 of them.
Very confused.
Congratulations to, what did he name the new babe?
Moonwalk.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, sweet.
Moonwalk.
I like that.
Okay.
Or
Moonwalker would have been better.
he's a fan.
Luke Moonwalker.
He's a fan of Michael Jackson?
Well, you could be a fan of both.
Yeah.
I had a hamster named Luke Fuzzwalker.
That's good.
I'm not even kidding.
It's really good.
I was 6.
I don't have any creative names for dogs.
He bit me.
I'm just like, Bandit.
I also had hamsters, and one was Ren, and one was Stimpy, and Ren ate Stimpy.
Oh, shit.
He had a baby named Technomechanicus in 2023.
Are you serious? They're always keeping it a secret.
Dude, you're ruining your kid's
that?
life. Technomechanicus?
Hey, Dad, I'm trans. Yeah, no shit.
What is this, Warhammer? Technomechanicus.
I'm Technomechanicus.
Yeah, daughter
Prophecy has
Exodark
foretold you shall take over
Side
the world.
rail,
In his
also
room.
called Y, and
He's
later
a
Technomechanicus.
transformer.
Yes.
Sounds more like.
Is a daughter named Side Rail?
Exodark Side Derail,
Exodark?
also called Y, and later Texomechanicus.
Texomechanicus.
Oh, shit.
I am
It's the worst thing I think I've ever heard.
What if he wants to be an accountant?
Yeah, what if he wants to be anything?
Hello, here. What is your name? Technomechanicus. You're here to apply for the accountant?
I hate my dad.
Technomechanicus.
I want to work for my dad.
Musk.
It's your dad, Elon Musk. You got the job.
Yeah, you're hired, son. What do you want us to call you? I like my name.
Just call me Tech
It's Technomechanicus.
He talks like a robot.
Yeah.
from birth.
He's got a chip in his brain.
That's how Elon talks. Is like a robot.
My dad knows I'm here now.
Yeah. No, that's just his autism,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah, he actually has no chip, but he's still like, would you like to make love?
Yes, please. It is not a sexual relationship.
It's
It is purely
Yeah.
business.
to make more people. Techno.
Reproductive. Reproductive.
Touches his nipples and it just starts playing like.
Technomechanicus.
No, he's got to be a DJ. There's no other job you can do. He's already been named after him.
Or just
Typecasting him.
super villain of some
That's what I'm
kind.
saying. See, that's what I'm saying.
But is it in what, a Sonic movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, what else are you gonna do? I don't know. Yeah, there's
Dude wants to make. Look, I know a lot of people like Elon, and it's cool. He's doing stuff out there. He seems to be a fine person, but
the Ben Franklin of our era.
exactly. But he wants to make chips to go in people's brains. He wants to make an app that does everything, including visually showing pornography on his platform
I meant to
For
say
children.
Thomas Edison.
Okay.
for children. He's putting satellites into the earth so we can't leave. This is straight up Dr. Evil stuff.
Where are you gonna go? You don't know where to go.
Mars. He's trying to go to Mars.
He's trying to repopulate,
He's gonna, don't look
or
mad.
I guess
He's
populate.
trying to take over the earth and go to Mars.
He's gonna make it too, and then it's gonna be total recall. We're gonna have a bunch of goddamn Johnny cabs.
Yeah.
And they're all going to look like
He's
Elon.
gonna be the god of
Quados
Mars.
coming out of us.
Little Elon's coming out.
Yeah.
He didn't even have kids.
He could repopulate with all his kids and just be the god of his new planet.
I don't want to change a channel with my brain. It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
I'd like to just go out and enjoy my life. Like, the more stuff that's invented, the more I want to go outside.
I've had that before though, where I've felt so lazy changing. Like I've looked at the remote before, and I thought to myself how many buttons I have to press to get back to like the numbers versus just remembering if I could just hit last and go back to one. That was one of my laziest points, where I calculated either 2 or 1 clicks to get back to the channel I couldn't remember I was on.
I never thought I'd speak into a remote until I had an Amazon TV and they gave you the remote with the circle on it. And I'm like still trying to use the remote, and I'm like, I don't even know. And then I'm just like,
Total recall.
Hulu.
I have a theory about that. You said like the more things that are invented, the more you want to go outside.
Yes.
I think that's where we're going. I think a generation or two down, maybe the alpha generation or the one after that, is going to have so many experiences that are connected. Everything's online. Never experiencing like a face-to-face conversation, that they're going to want to go outside. They're going to want to see people. You're going to have this situation like mom and pop stores, right? They're going towards kiosks. Everything's a kiosk. Not mom and pop stores, sorry. Corporate stores, right? Walmart. That's going to get to the point where you're not even going to go inside a store. It's going to be just a warehouse. So you order stuff, it shows up to your house. You don't see a human person. You just get your groceries from that. Yeah. That's going to get to the point where people crave human interaction, where they do go to the mom and pop store, because that's the only thing mom and pop store can do, because they can't afford all the big kiosks.
Do you think the mom and
stuff.
pop stores will last that long?
I think it creates the space for a mom and pop store.
That's what's scary.
It's the anti-corporate, all of that stuff. There's going to be a moment where young kids just go, what if I just saw somebody?
That's also like saying that like there is a nostalgia for like a Blockbuster. And people think like, well, people like to go to them, but you don't really see movie. I mean, there might be, I guess, movie stores like one in each little town or something. But I don't think
you need groceries.
will reach the same level of a real chain.
No, I think you're right. I mean, I think in 20 years, people are going to be blowing each other for Minecraft skins if we start taking them away from it just for the dopamine hits.
If we're lucky.
But I wish there was. Like, I brought my son to Family Video up until it closed.
Yeah.
Even before that, they were like, we have weed now. You know, like somebody else had bought it.
Yeah.
Like they were doing anything they could to stay open, and it just became terrible. And it sucks because you could go there, get a new release for $2, and now your only other option is Amazon, where it's like you can buy it for $19.99, and it's like, I hate you.
Yeah, so it's the two roads, right? We go down the idiocracy road, where everyone's sitting in recliners with buckets under them, where they're taking shits and they're watching ass. Or kids go, oh, what if we went outside? Like, have you touched grass ever? I'm hearing, like, I asked you guys that a couple of weeks ago. You're comedians, you do live shows. Are you seeing a resurgence of people going out and seeing live shows? You said yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a sign of people feeling that we're so disconnected now. The pandemic happened and we were super disconnected for a while. And now that things are opening back up, obviously that we're back to pretty much normal. People are going to go see concerts. They're going to see live stuff. They're going to want to go outside and interact with people. And I think just on a scale, that's where humanity might be going. Hopefully. Hey,
I think
just being optimistic about it.
It's going to be a little bit of both. They're going to want to go outside, but in their new body, like from Surrogate with Bruce Willis. Yeah. They're going to really like to do stuff because they can put themselves into something that they want to be, or, you know. So it's kind of fake, and then their real body's just at home, like being fat and chilling, and, you know.
Porn stores still haven't closed, it seems.
Porn? Well, that's because the glory hole is an attraction, so.
It's still, yeah, but that's still there because you wouldn't think, because you're talking about.
Beaded curtain, you don't see that anywhere else.
Yeah.
Beaded curtains?
Ain't a beaded
right in the front door. Right in the front door.
I don't go in.
You've never been in one?
A porn shop?
Never been in one.
Oh, I've been in a porn shop. I'm not going to lie and say I haven't.
Where you buy lube?
I just don't remember there being a beaded curtain because I wasn't getting
It's
my
not the only
fortune
place you
told.
buy lube.
Yeah.
I've been to Vegas, look.
I go to CVS and let everyone know.
Oh, you get the plethora of different types of lubes. You got to have the whole
wall where you're like, do you have anything spicy?
Like, what's that?
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, we've devalued
In
ass.
my marriage, okay? I'm doing it wholesomely.
No one said anything.
No one's. I don't mind if you.
I know. I see you guys out there.
I understand. You're.
Oh yeah, you never used lube before. Okay. Okay.
I use it in my marriage.
Because I'm an alpha male, all right?
We desperately need moisture.
How dare you?
I'm joking. I'm just saying, because I get it.
Oh yeah.
Look, I understand. Marriage is
yes.
a very dry thing.
It happens. We'll get older.
Look, she's nodding. We have all been there.
Very true.
Not
Very true.
as spry as you used to be. As
Look, I've
lubricated.
I've seen myself in the mirror. I don't think I'm wetting anybody's whistle.
It just happens. It's a natural thing. The birds and the bees.
She looks away. Turns out I am. Could have played something sexy.
Yeah, like a sexy
Sure
song.
you are.
That man had rights.
Thank you.
Exactly. The right to lubricate. The right to lubricate.
I don't know. Lube just seems messy.
Yeah.
That's why I've never had to use it. I go dry.
Oh, because it's all about you, bro.
I had my hands sandpapered.
Who cares?
Like
You want the struggle, you know?
yeah, like
It's nostalgic.
yeah. It reminds me of being young.
In my marriage. in my marriage.
This is Tom Hanks. When I'm not on
What
Epstein's
the
Island,
fuck
I'm
is
watching
going on?
the world on
Not
YouTube
like
and
that.
BlazeTV. I'm not a lizard person.
Turn that off.
I'm not a lizard.
I had the wrong one. It's new.
Sorry, dude.
No, I think people should be adults. I just mean that you were saying in the movie, yes, we've devalued porn so much as a culture and sex that I think maybe that's why you see the porn stores still open, so people can go out and still socialize to some degree.
Well, and it's the live theaters and stuff in there too. There's like showrooms that you can like watch people have
Really?
sex or jerking off. Yeah,
I've
that's
never
why
been to
people
that.
go to those.
In
But
the
you mean
live
you mean-
showrooms.
Yeah.
The people are there in person, or you're watching
Like in what was that movie?
like in the windows in
Yeah,
Europe?
yeah. Basically, it's like that.
Yes, yeah, like the
It
weird
is.
thing. It's like frosted glass, and then it's like, and somebody's like watching it. What was that movie? I'm trying to think. It was like a revenge tale where he was inside the window, had like had Punisher in it.
Thomas Jane?
Thomas Jane was in it. He was the guy that was getting blown up. That's gonna bug me.
remember.
It's gonna really bug me.
Can't think of it.
It was like Boondock Saints or something like that.
Was it the sexy movie you made up in your head?
Oh, it's the one I shot.
I was going to say, was this a home
With
video?
my wife. In my marriage.
That's what you say when you walk in the stores. I'm a married man.
I am married.
Everything I buy here is perfectly fine.
One time I went
I'll
there.
take this torso.
One time I would like the dragon dildo, please. In my marriage.
It's the most horrible things you can get. Now give me this Hulk fist.
So I went there.
It's called the Crippler.
One time in Vegas.
In a children's Marvel store.
And there was two people there. It was me and one person. And the guy, completely uncomfortable with the situation. So he was asking
Buying all
very
your
inappropriate
sex stuff at
questions.
Universal Studios.
What were the questions?
I'm going to need this shield. It's going to be a lot of squirting. You just got
Call me Black Panther.
You're in Epcot Center looking for Thailand.
Wakanda forever.
I heard you guys give tugs back here.
Is that right?
Where's Minnie Mouse?
This is a happy ending kind of place.
What do you mean I can't get off the
Happiest place in
ride
the world.
at the country of my choice?
Trying to tell me that Epcot's not shaped like that for a reason?
Are none of these things lady boys? I've checked all of them.
Wait, Garrett, what questions were
Sorry,
there?
He was very loudly asking. It was literally just me and this other guy, and he was asking, like on the other side of the freaking establishment. I could hear him going, "Does customers ever say weird stuff in here?" I'm like, "You're saying weird stuff right now." Like, do you ever ask for suggestions on what to do? I bet it's super weird to work here. And they're like, "Please, yes, just the dildos are over there. Please go over there." And he's like, "What if do you ever have anybody come in here and like buy clothes and like buy those little things? Like, what would you suggest? Like if somebody else came in here and asked for that?" Like, dude, it's just relax. It's okay.
Why don't you just ask your question?
And please move on.
Yeah.
The guy behind the counter is like, "Sir, I work here because I'm a registered sex offender."
It's like, "Oh, bro, me too, dude." It's so weird. Can I get those dice? I want to look at somebody's nipple.
What are these beads for? Is that like a necklace of some kind, or
Oh, is this
what?
underwear made of candy? Dog.
What do you do
Crazy.
with it? Oh, crazy! That's
Weird how
nice.
Spencer's gets away with like half of that.
Spencer's is
You know?
a sex store. It's a bizarre one.
Half of that is straight up a sex store.
They had beaded curtains too, I think, where you, like you mentioned, the
Yes. They had that line where they were like, "You are a 16-year-old. Do not go back here." I know we keep the cool lava lamps and the electric little ball thing right next to that, but don't go back there. It's not for you.
It's just roast beef. You're like, this is tacky. Do you have to change these all the time? Yeah, almost every day.
They get moldy.
Flies.
rotisserie in the back.
Do you sell any of these? No, it's just for the decor.
For the staff only.
For the smell. It's for the scent.
Come on.
We're having a
Are you-
luau.
Yeah. Interested in a UV poster?
Are you interested in this? They sell a lot of great stuff in a lot of great places. There's great places around the world that sell things, and they sell comfortable shirts at those places.
Usually, yeah.
They sell comfortable things all around. I've been to a lot of places that sell comfortable stuff.
Some uncomfortable.
Some- but you know what I do like though more than anything is comfort.
Of course.
That's something we're not going to joke around about.
That's not a joking matter. It's very serious.
I would never joke about comfort. That's why I use Miracle Made sheets. It sure is hot outside.
Woo, man, it's summertime.
You know what it is in the summer?
It's hot.
It's very hot. And that's why I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. They are wonderful sheets inspired by NASA, and they use silver-infused fabrics that are temperature regulated.
What?
So that's correct. So you can sleep at the perfect temperature.
I love that. 'Cause I always sleep hot.
Me too.
Man.
Not now.
Mm-mm.
I sleep at a perfect temperature.
That's not even funny.
No.
That's for real.
It's not the least bit funny.
Those are facts.
Yep. There's no reason to be funny about body heat.
Mm-mm.
So go to trymiracle.com/normal. That's trymiracle.com/normal. And you can get them today. And look, you can get 3 towels.
What?
Holy cow. Try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or a gift for a loved one, boy, you must really love them.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's comfort like no other. If you order today, you can save 40%.
What?
Yep. And you can use promo code NORMAL and at checkout, and you'll get 3 free towels.
How many?
3.
Are they all the same size? Or are they multiple sizes?
No, they're multiple sizes.
Yeah.
That way you can have one for your hands, your face, and your body. So, if you aren't 100% satisfied, guess what you get?
More towels?
No, you get a refund because
That's
they
even
stand
better.
behind the comfort of their product.
What?
Yes, they're so sure you're going to love their product. They're going to say, here's your money back.
Well, that's very great because they're confident.
Yeah.
They're confident in those sheets and the towels.
Yeah, they're very confident.
And that's no joke.
So if you want to be a big old Karen,
Mm-hmm.
you get your cash back.
Mm-hmm.
Cash back Karen.
But it's not going to happen.
Because they're good. I have them.
Yeah.
I sleep on them all the time.
Me too.
Mm-mm.
Every single night.
Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/normal and use the code NORMAL to claim your 3-piece free towel set.
Ooh.
And save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/normal to treat yourself. And you know what, Miracle Made? I want to give you a special thank you for sponsoring our episode.
Yeah.
Boy, I really just wanted to say thank you to them because I just really enjoy the product that they give us. I've used it many times myself.
Sounded like it.
And yeah, like sometimes I'm in bed and I get real hot and I go, you know why I'm hot? These are not the sheets.
Inferior.
They're inferior products.
Also, probably the fire in your garage from the fireworks.
That makes it hot too.
That would also,
Yeah.
because
So-
it's inside of a building.
Yeah.
The sparklers.
Go up.
So if you want to use
Light stuff.
inferior sheets, or as I call minority sheets,
We can move on now.
that was 30 seconds.
Yes. It's just, I think it's very important to be serious about serious situations like sleep.
I'm not always serious about stuff, but when it comes to sleep,
Well, yeah.
that's why I have a CPAP machine.
Mm-hmm.
I also took a picture of me with my face in it yesterday, and I wrote, "This guy fucks," and I'm debating if I should put it up or not.
You absolutely
You
should.
should.
Why would you
Yeah.
even question that?
Sounds
It's a
very
yes.
postable, sounds like.
Yeah, it looks really good on me.
Mhm.
I think, I just think a CPAP machine's a good look.
Yeah.
It makes you look high tech.
Yeah, like it makes me look like I'm it looks like I look like I'm
Like Mad
Elon's
Max.
kid.
Astronaut. Yeah.
You're like a cyborg.
I'm going to
or
start calling
something.
you Technicus Maximus.
Yeah,
Technicus Davicus.
Techninicus. They should have named him after a gun. Tech Nine's such a good rapper. I like Tech Nine.
See, I don't know.
Who is this fellow?
I don't know that.
You never heard of Tech
I
Nine?
have.
No.
Oh, thank God. You didn't know Mace, which I don't blame you now.
I did not know Mace.
Deniability to not know P Diddy's friend is a good thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
In hindsight,
You don't know Mace?
No,
Never heard of
no.
Mace?
I'm a country black. I was a
Okay.
country man.
He's the one that always sounds like he's sleeping in the. He sounds like someone just records him like dreaming in his sleep. He's like, I don't know the words, but
Mumble rap.
yeah, but like very
Before
even
mumble
lower.
rap, though. Way before.
Yeah, like not Drake mumble rap. It's like literally sleeping rap.
Yeah, he's like, right down, shine here, right here, yeah.
Like every word isn't fully ended.
Yeah, like he does it because you're pretty sure he's not rhyming words, but if he says them softly, he is.
Yeah.
Like that vaguely sounds like a word.
Like how Juvenile ended every word with just ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bought a boat, huh? I got a helicopter, huh? I miss DMX.
I like DMX.
I really did.
I know DMX.
Yeah.
I like DMX a lot. He's got good stuff.
I really did.
Definitely an awake rapper, him.
Yeah,
Very
something
awake.
high energy.
Aggressive. Yeah.
Very high energy and then upped his own energy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you need the drugs. I feel like you are up.
What about Luda? What do you think about Luda?
PMX, what?
Ludacris?
I don't know. He's pretty regular. He's a regular talker.
I don't find him very ludicrous.
You don't like Luda?
No, I just think that,
He's not like at the level.
Well, he just isn't very ludicrous. I mean, he's made, seems like, solid choices financially and movie-wise.
Yeah, he's a responsible guy, he seems
Doing
like.
commercials.
He was gonna do a concert. I forgot where it was. He was gonna do a concert, but it got canceled because of weather. He went and did a free concert.
You worried he's going to ruin his coat?
No, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It was the venue that canceled it. So he went out and did a free concert at like a
Oh, really?
yeah, like a community center or whatever it was. It was like a massive place where a bunch of people were going to, and he just went there and did a concert. It was
Then I
kind of
love
cool.
him.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I think that's awesome.
I like Ludacris.
When I hear stories like that, I immediately like somebody.
Yeah.
Good dude. He went in with just like a Bose speaker and was playing the beats and like to people, and the whole place got huge. It was awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I like more stuff
Good for
like that.
him.
It's cool.
You know who else is an amazing person to see in concert, I hope?
Who?
Corey Feldman.
Oh, boy.
I've been itching for this one.
You know Corey, right? Star of stage and screen.
Yes.
Goonies, big Goonie fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big Goonie fan. Lost Boys.
Lost
Yep.
Boys.
Yep.
I mean,
The voice of Donatello.
Yes.
The Burbs, which is honestly one of my
Burbs.
favorite
Right.
movies.
Freaking Gremlins.
Oh, yeah.
There was another.
Now let's name all his hit songs.
Oh, there's,
the one that sounds like a Michael Jackson song,
Yep.
yep, and that's it.
which I've forgotten the name of.
Well, there's a new one that he's got, this new summer hit coming out.
Oh, is it? Well, let's just hear it.
It's called The Joker.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that kind of Joker. I thought it was like Batman.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
a twist. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Break it down.
Oh, it's not Corey.
Okay.
Zebra gum as a guitar strap.
It's pretty.
Digging it. I do actually like it. He's got not just the guitar strap, but the guitar itself.
Oh, shit. Joke's on me. He's matching.
Yes, you.
It also looks like a frisbee golf disc. Yeah. Oh, if one day we're gonna get Corey in the studio,
Play this.
Yes.
Specifically.
play this song.
Now, what happened to the angel
We
thing?
can cut it
We
now.
could probably cut that.
I believe the one killed herself.
Oh,
I'm not kidding. Didn't the
Wait,
one,
no, real?
For real. Didn't the one angel die by suicide?
That's sad.
It's not Corey's
sad, though.
fault. I mean, it's not all Corey's fault.
don't know.
I should say.
yeah.
Like, we don't know for sure what happened, but. I mean, I don't want to take.
I don't want
to put any blame on. him.
Yeah.
But I
Legit
just,
though, I am a fan of.
I'm
Corey
a fan
Feldman.
of
I read his entire biography.
hearing
It
that,
was-
I'm now a bigger fan. Obviously,
It was very good. It was a very good autobiography.
Yeah.
That he did. He read it himself. It was interesting to listen to.
Well, if he read it, how did you read it?
Well, I listened to it.
Well, then I think you should be honest about how you read books.
Well, Damn, Dave, man.
Well, I feel.
I listened to his book.
There you go.
Okay. I could read it. I can read. I just don't want to show you. I don't have to prove anything to you, okay?
Look.
In my marriage.
You go to a bookstore. I'm not going to buy any of these because I'm married.
I could read this if I wanted.
Yeah, I'm going to listen to it.
I'm going to listen to it
at night.
I like the sound of people's voices.
Now,
it is a very good book.
Now, give me this double donger.
We don't sell books here. I know.
I can read.
I was talking about the Kama Sutra. You don't have books here.
You don't have books here.
Okay.
Did you look up what happened to any of the angels?
I'm trying to find all of the links are dead.
Of what
like
happened.
I had to go to Reddit.
The angel?
I'm
The
trying to
links
find-
are dead, just like her.
Let's try.
That should tell us something.
I'm just seeing a lot of articles about like how he abuses them and things like
Really?
that. Yeah.
You don't think
no,
he wrote
maybe we
that
should look
joke
into
song about her, did you?
Oh, I hope not.
He says, I like helping them.
Well,
but
I don't think you help
I
somebody
think he
by
finds
abusing
like
them.
That's what
people
Michael Jackson said, too.
Yeah.
that are like addicted to drugs and stuff and like feeding their habits and keeping them around and that kind of stuff.
Oh. Wait,
So-
Corey.
I can't find any evidence of a suicide.
I need to see evidence on this. I need to see
Yeah, so I mean, alleged suicide.
That's true.
Okay.
I don't
I gotta
wanna-
become an angel. I gotta go deep undercover.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna meet him because he's going on tour with he's going on the Loserville tour with Limp Bizkit, Bones. I don't even know what that.
So this is the real name of the tour? You're not joking?
No, I'm not kidding. What is
You're not making a bit right now.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this.
Nate No Face.
Nate No Face. And
Nate No Face.
I'll just be honest, the guy who I found out existed yesterday, Riff Raff, who's named after I did know the Riff Raff was a pimp cat from Heathcliff, but I didn't know he was a person. And
Like an old school rapper name, like a hip hop, like, yo, I'm Riff Raff.
Yeah, I guess.
Sounds good.
But it was.
But it's not.
An AC/DC
Angela explained that, Riff Raff sounds familiar, but it is from the movie Spring Breakers. And James Franco's character is based on this human.
You have a photo? Could we show a photo?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this.
Yeah, if you can.
So we need to go to one of these tours. We need to get him on our show.
Yes.
Legit, Corey, jokes aside. I want you
All
to come on the
joking
show.
aside, we
I'd
don't.
love to talk to you and have you on here in place.
We don't believe any of these angels Me Too bullshit.
No. I need evidence.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would love to see him perform here. So,
I mean, we're big fans of his music. Like, we already know he's a brilliant actor. That's Riff Raff. So, I mean, we know he's going to put on a good show.
they
The
look
one
like
on the
different
left.
people.
No, that's James Franco on the right, and the other one.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
He's based on him.
Yeah, Franco's on the right, and the real guy's on the left. So I think any white guy with that haircut is someone I'd want to get to know.
Is that a white guy?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's very white. I thought maybe like a Latino, just light skin.
No.
Totally white.
No.
Okay.
Just a guy who... That was a very hard movie to watch.
I don't think I've seen that film.
I don't know the age of the girls in it. It was...
They were
I
very
think that's
young.
why I didn't watch it, because it felt very
It
strange.
was very
It was like,
awkward.
There's a part where she makes him suck
don't
on
do that
his,
hand.
suck on his
gun.
gun. Like with
Yeah.
the gun.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to like suck on it.
And as a guy who's done that, it's just not fun to relive.
Yeah.
Wasn't there
wish
a
I
music
was
producer
kidding.
that did something like that?
I would assume Phil
Spector.
did,
Spector,
but I
yeah.
can't. I would imagine there's been several. I'm sure Suge Knight
how that
made
went,
it.
yeah.
I'm sure Vanilla Ice doesn't share the sucking gun part. Yeah, I bet you. I bet you there's a few.
Yeah.
I imagine.
P. Diddy for sure.
Oh, Pete Diddy.
Allegedly.
People suck guns. I guarantee it.
Suck guns.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if I'm a ruthless, coked out producer,
Yeah,
you're sucking a gun.
for sure. Or if you're Tom Green.
gun suck going on.
Rappers and Tom Green have sucked guns for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe one of those guns that has like bang come out like Joker.
Oh yeah.
How mad would you be? You thought you was
And then a
we're
flag
done, and then
came
it's just like
out.
a little flag in the back of your throat.
I know. I'd be mad if it was still in my mouth. Because then I wouldn't know it was a bang flag.
I don't get this joke.
Joke's on you.
Oh, okay.
They'd have to pull it out, and then I'd realize it was a bang flag, but my throat would really hurt
Got me.
on account of the flag hitting it. It's like, hey, your flag joke hit my uvula.
Your flag joke.
But that would be uncomfortable.
Would be.
Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of that going on. Sucking. You can't have some nice
Dark world, man.
Yeah.
I think those gang members in prison are making Larry Nassar suck on their guns.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they don't have guns, but
Their shanks.
they
then.
do have.
Oh,
you know
he's
what I'm saying?
sucking. That dude.
Call something else guns.
That dude, if they have like anywhere where there's like a knob or anything that's like, he's loosening himself up so it doesn't hurt.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like just practice.
pulling a goatsy.
Yeah, like that guy is. He's doing the opposite of Kegels. Just
What is that?
A Kegel is when you
relaxing.
tighten a muscle.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, what is the?
The opposite would
What would
be.
you do? How do you?
I don't know how you. I would imagine a
think you can-
stretch.
Physically do that.
A good. I would. Let's say you had a.
Go to the sex store and you'll find some items.
I'm sure if you went in, you were like, let's
In your
say,
marriage.
Let's say some guy came in here and asked a weird question, like he wanted to stretch his anus.
Yeah, like he was gonna go to prison for a long time.
Whatever's behind the beaded
It'd be very
curtain.
likely this person was gonna get assaulted. What would you say in that case? Just want to know.
Let's say there was a blue collar businessman who just dressed like that.
Just anybody out there, just
Maybe-
asking questions, trying to get a conversation going.
Maybe he got caught embezzling some cash. What would you recommend? Maybe this tail here? Would that loosen up?
Where's the old prison prep kit in here? Might
in the
need
back.
to stretch.
You gonna go look in the back? Can you look in the back? Yeah, are there any stretch moves that this person would want to do?
Let's say you're going to a 68% Hispanic prison with an average of 8.5 inches. What would you recommend?
Any one of these on the shelf? Any one of these would? Could you just point me to the one? This one? This one? Okay, the dragon one. All right.
Okay, I can.
Tentacle? Looks like a tentacle. It has weird suction cups on it. Okay.
Okay, you just take
Weird,
that
huh?
out whenevs, or how long do I wear that?
How long would that person that I was talking about would need to?
Yeah, that guy. I'll let my friend know.
Yeah, I'll give him the information.
Excuse me, I was coughing.
I will buy it though. I will buy that.
Yeah, I
For him.
believe I will use my business card. This is tax deductible.
Yeah.
Not because it's something I did, but it's for a client.
In fact,
guys-
I'm going to write you a check.
Do you guys have a fitting room in the back?
Can I test out some of these? Test out for the friend. I need to know. I need to have details.
What are these beads here for? Is this-
The beaded curtain is anal beads.
What's your return policy?
What is it like 30 days or?
Yeah.
Hey,
If I
bud.
open the package, can I?
Now,
Yeah,
yeah, how do
sir.
you make
Yeah.
can I make a complaint from jail in a week?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. You're getting a call from the correctional facility.
Don't worry
I guess
about
I'll
that.
take it.
Yeah, I'm
Your
still
thing
too
didn't really
tight.
loosen me up at all.
turns out I'm still too tight.
I've been in triage for 2 days. By the way, you could have told me if you sold mouth spreaders. Got my mouth ripped in half like I got angular cheilitis infections. All right, so
It's rough in here.
I'll tell you what, though, is not a laughing matter.
Another non-laughing matter.
But this one is actually a good thing
Okay.
because it's going to keep
Hard turn.
kids off the street from doing bad things where you're going to end up in jail, you know?
That's true.
Okay.
And I pulled up the wrong read, but I don't mind this read because
Where did you
since
get there?
2007, Folds of Honor has provided life-changing scholarships to the spouses and children of America's fallen and disabled in combat, or, both. And in 2023, this was extended to include families of first responders. They've awarded 51,000 scholarships and more than $200 million so far, which is seriously amazing.
That's really, it's good.
Isn't it? And the need is still great, but together we can make sure no qualified applicant is turned away. Flying Ace is aligned with Folds of Honor to ensure that the children of our American heroes receive the education they need and deserve. As proud sponsors of Folds of Honor, Flying Ace has the privilege of providing hope for those families who protect our freedom. To that end, Flying Ace is proudly sponsored 4 scholarships awarded quarterly this year. Please, if you can, donate today and help make a great impact. It's very easy to do. Yeah. You just go to flyingacespirits.com
Right there on the screen.
or You can scan the QR code right there.
Right there.
Boom. The link is also in the show notes. And when you purchase a bottle of Flying Ace, you will also be donating, like we said, to Folds of Honor. So make sure to use the promo code NORMALWORLD, all one word, NORMALWORLD, and get free shipping on every order. That's flyingacespirits.com, promo code NORMALWORLD. And Garrett, you've enjoyed this.
Yes, I have tried the whiskey. It is very good. It's very good. And you can get that shipping, handling, free.
Flying Ace Spirits.
There you go.
Nice.
Gotta try that. I'm a whiskey guy. Love it.
Pretty good.
We'll
yeah.
get you some.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like it.
We're going to send you a bottle for coming in.
Oh, okay.
You deserve it.
I'll remind everyone, in case we're joking, but
No,
Please
please. And if you know any friends who are going to jail, that you can use the bottle.
Just make sure it's
We have
closed.
ergonomic shaped bottles.
Yes.
That's all we're
Otherwise,
gonna
it
say.
will become a vacuum.
If you
Trust
can
me.
fill it with sand.
Please, let us know in the comments below how you like these ad reads. Just would like to hear your feedback on those.
let us know if it fit.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, does it fit?
Dear Flying Ace, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Flying Ace.
Anybody call with a compliment to the sex store?
Oh,
This is a call from the correctional facility.
I would like to speak to the chef, please.
With the charges. I just wanted to say thank you. I was raped in the shower 8 times last night, and I didn't feel a thing.
Numbing gel was perfect.
On the outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
on the
Emotionally,
inside, it's a different story.
The pain is great. The whole time I thought of when I was young playing catch with my
Hey,
dad.
Larry, could you please stop calling the store? It's getting ridiculous.
I just wanted to say thank you.
Okay.
It turned out wearing a rainbow ponytail out of my asshole for 7 days really helped me out.
That's good. Okay, so just go back to prison. Please stop calling.
And thank you again for the Aquaphor tip on my mouth. It certainly helped loosen up the goods.
Yep.
And I pretended that I was just sampling wine.
Turned into actor studio there for a second.
A little bit.
And shout out to Quarter Black for suggesting lube.
And Quarter Black,
It helped
and
quite
he
a
says in his marriage.
in his marriage, who came in and bought a rubber ass for his wife.
I want to see the person that does purchase that. Like, it's got to be horrific.
It's got to
right?
be weird to come in and buy just the torso part.
You're not ordering that online? You know they have the internet, right? You can buy that and nobody would see.
How many times do you think
gotta go to the
people
store.
go into a house too and find a real doll,
Oh my God.
and they're like, "There's a dead woman in the
They're
closet."
hard to hide. Yeah.
They're large.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you have like a party and somebody just goes in the wrong room and they're like,
How do you
oh.
clean that though? Does it like come out?
I use the dishwasher.
Yeah, but you can't put the whole girl in.
Yeah. Well, I've
Well, it's like
Industrial dishwasher.
Is there like a little
I don't know.
emptying tray?
there's got to be
There's gotta be certain kinds of cleaning products.
there's got to be a pocket.
Yeah.
There
Well,
is a
there
pocket.
is.
I mean, if you're so insistent on the cream pie.
I've only
I'm not gonna not finish inside.
the
her.
largest amount
Why
of
do you
a
think I spent thousands of dollars on this?
part that I've tried was because I got a complimentary fleshlight from, I believe it was the Kendra Sunderland model.
Okay.
When I did Kumia, and she was the guest on the show.
Oh, God, you got that?
She brought fleshlights.
I remember them being there.
Gently used.
And I got one, and I had a girlfriend at the time that we were like, you know what, let's try this out. So she was doing shit. Anyway,
What did she do with it?
well, she used it on me.
Gotcha.
Got confused during a blackout.
Because I felt weird being like, I'm gonna try. So I used her as like, I pretended I didn't want to. I was like, all right, I guess
you're removed from the situation.
Yeah, I was like, okay, we'll see how it works. And but yeah, there's like a thing on the other end, and then you
What?
clean it, you pop it out, and then empty, and then clean.
It's got to be
Really?
Yeah.
I remember that being there. And I forgot that.
You remember being there?
Yeah, I was at his house.
Yeah.
She,
I'm sorry. Did I say she helped me? I meant
there was
it was Artie Lang's idea, and
he completely encouraged it. There was also a Craig T. Nelson coach whistle, and I came over there.
Throw in the towel. Throw the towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that she left like several of them. I can honestly say I never used
interesting
one. I just because I've heard porn stars say like, no, it's shaped like my vagina, and you're like, well, that must be so drastically different than all the other.
Very unique.
It'd be funny if like one was very specific, where you're like, it's just like a disaster.
You're like, oh God, what is in there? What is wrong with
It's
you?
got to be faulty, right?
It's even got like the smell.
It's like the
Take this
candles.
flashlight to the doctor.
Yeah, you just pull it out. You're like, why is it?
This
pH
episode
is
is
off.
taking a
There's like there's like hanger marks in the inside.
go.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sure they could have scraped off the herpes part. This is
That's part of the detail.
like, yeah.
You use it once,
That's
your
designer.
piss feels like fire.
That's the kindred experience.
Well, we wanted to make sure it was authentic. We filled it with bleach.
Yeah. It's a
And
scratch
bees.
and sniff.
It's just a
Her
hive.
IUD will scratch you.
It has an IUD.
Whole thing's just mealworms and beef.
What?
It's funny.
This is the least sexy thing I've ever seen.
Like a living terrarium in there. This is a whole biome going on in
Do you
there.
want me to autograph it? I don't want you to touch
I don't
anything.
want you to look at me, please.
Can I return this? You could have lied. Do you want my anus one? No.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's much worse. It just hands you a bear trap.
Oh, speaking of anus, that brings us to End of the World. Dave,
Oh, let me find it. I forget
please.
what our
It's on page
question of the
0.
day was.
Flip it through.
Here we go.
It's on the last one there.
Here we go. And Kris, thank you for coming again.
Yeah,
and
thanks,
please
man.
check out his sitcom. What is it called again? I forgot.
Oh, collecting.
Collect.
So you can just look for my name on YouTube, I believe is the channel. And then collecting is the series. So we did it. It's 3 episodes that we recorded and kind of had a Patreon and tried some shit. And then I was like, you know what? Just throw it out there for free. So
Awesome.
pass it around. Tell your friends. It's about a dude milking the unemployment system. So
Awesome.
collecting.
Yeah.
I like
And
it.
I will be on, what's the date again? I'm doing Fox Saturday night on the 13th. I'll be on. So tune in to that.
Jimmy's one of my best friends.
Yeah. Well, I believe it's Tom Shalhoub is guest hosting this one.
Either way, it's a great show.
Great show. Yay.
Watch that night.
That was like an ad read you just had.
Thank you.
And
good. That's
congratulations. Have you done it yet?
I thought of the date. I did one last year and a bunch of Gutfelds, but I kind of like the Saturday format.
I do
better,
too.
so
I dig the format.
it's fun.
Dave,
I'm sorry, I blacked out.
End of the World question.
I was just thinking of places I'd rather be. I'm
In
kidding.
space?
I like being here. I would like to be in space. Actually, I wouldn't. I don't
Want
want
to be shot into space when you
I
die?
want to be an astronaut.
After the funeral, where you're up erect.
I get plenty of ass, so call me an astronaut.
Exactly.
That was one of the weirdest rap. That whole song. Been in the game
What kind of ass though?
10 years making rap tunes ever since Honey's been wearing Sassoon. It's like, we're going to rap about makeup? Come on, Dre. You're better than that.
No, he's not.
But come on.
Puts on the powder, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Honey.
We don't want to look glistening, man. You don't want to
Honey's
look all
been
wet.
wearing Sassoon. Now it's 95, so they clock me. All right.
Sassoon is hair.
Is it?
Vidal Sassoon.
Vidal.
Yes. Was that true?
Yes.
That was makeup.
Dead air.
Dead air.
That's what you play right there.
That was makeup and jeans.
Sassoon. I don't know.
I'd have
Feel
no
like-
idea,
I
but
feel like you should quarter no.
No, I said I'm a country black. Grew up in the country.
Didn't have black women?
My dad's black.
Well,
We discussed this.
he knew black women. I'm guessing
I don't know. He doesn't tell me. He just sit down.
What was
Let me
his
talk about
mother?
Sassoon.
All right. Well, that's true.
Oh, his mother's very white. She's like German.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But your dad's like full black.
No, my dad's half black. That's why I'm a quarter black.
Oh, your dad
That's how the
looks
math
full
works out,
black.
dude. Yeah.
Oh, your dad was very black, though.
Yeah.
I thought your dad... Oh, that makes sense, though, that you're quarter. Okay. Eight.
See?
We figured it out.
Listen, I've met his dad. He just seems he's a very dark man.
Yeah.
Like I hid my wallet.
Yeah.
So when you saw
never had bikes growing
darkness,
up.
you never thought, you didn't ask the percentages and how that all worked? You just...
Very confused.
No, people are people. Look, I don't see color, Kris.
That is true. That is very true.
I don't discriminate. I've always been that way.
That's why I like you, man.
Okay.
You know, that's why I didn't know I thought that the hair was natural.
Mm-hmm.
I thought a lot of women were born with blue hair.
And they could change their hair anytime they want.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a wig?
Sorry, I think a black girl with blonde hair is kind of sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good contrast.
Like Wesley Snipes in Demolition Man.
Oh yeah.
I would suck that gun. All right. So 2 astronauts were stranded, and she's just staring at me.
It's like,
she
oh my
knows
God.
Keeps looking at me like I don't.
You're looking down.
Save me.
I wasn't saying suck my gun to
Save
you.
me, Angela.
No, I know. I know.
I would never speak to you as like such.
I know.
No.
It.
That's
Good
inappropriate.
Lord. 2 astronauts are stranded in space while their return module is being reviewed for possible safety issues. What do you think they will do to pass the time in their longer than expected trip aboard the ISS?
Watch Apollo 13.
That's a good answer. That's fair. Angela.
I also just want to point out that this is Boeing.
What?
Is it
This
really?
is Boeing. Yeah.
For real?
Seriously.
They're in space too?
Yeah.
They suck at those
Damn.
rocket
It's Boeing.
ships.
It's like Boeing and the people that made the submarine ship that went down in
Lord.
Titanic. They could be
So-
watching Titanic.
What I would do is drink and eat various tangs.
Ooh.
Grape.
Spicy.
Orange.
I was going to say, what is that based? What was that a thing in Tang? Isn't that what
Used to
they?
eat
Poon
tang.
as well.
It's
It's
like
the orange powder.
okay.
Stir it up.
They made it for astronauts.
Yeah, see, that's what I was. I don't know the history.
Freeze-dried
of it.
ice cream.
I knew it had some kind of a space reference, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the question? What would I do, or what should they do, or what
Should they do to kill time?
Are they? Do we know if they're men and women, or no?
I would assume diverse.
It's a man and a woman.
It's a man. Is it a man?
I
and a
told
woman?
you, diverse.
Obviously, try out space sex positions and fuck around.
There you go. I like
Gotta,
it.
you know?
But that's got to be uncomfortable.
You know what I
Always
mean?
like floating away from each other.
Gravitational pull and push.
Maybe they made a
Gravitational.
visit to the sex store before. and
Yeah.
got like a girdle that
Got
hold
got
on.
Astroglide.
brings them together. Yeah,
Yeah, but then it would be floating around.
Yeah.
that's the fun of it.
Zero gravity loads.
Yeah, you could get like a distant load.
This episode.
Look at those ropes shooting
You squirt it and then try to get her on the other side of the ship.
space ropes.
And then
It's
she
called
like
space
waits for it to get to her, you know? Space tag, yeah.
Gotcha.
You're it. Covered in it. Also, I would say sitting on a soundstage because we've never been to the moon
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
or in
see.
space.
that makes sense.
Well,
Ladies
it
and
doesn't
gentlemen,
exist.
thank you.
Truth comes out.
That's right. It's about time somebody said it.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow.
On the Momo. Bye-bye.
Black hole.